Okay, Ricardo, you start us off this week.
Welcome to Read More Plays, the comedy podcast about plays and the artistic process. I'm Ricardo Frederick Evans.
I'm Jennifer Sassaman.
And I'm Frank Britton.
This week we are going to be talking about August Wilson's play, Two Trains Running,
which is the sixth play August Wilson wrote for his Pittsburgh cycle, sometimes called the Century Cycle, and which was nominated both for the Pulitzer Prize for Drama and the Tony Award for Best Play in 1992.
This episode, we are so lucky to be joined by the fantastic Frank Britton. Frank is a Helen Hayes Award-Winning Actor and is an icon and a darling in the DC theater community. I am overjoyed that he is here with us today. I was fortunate enough to work with Frank on the play we're discussing today, Two Trains Running, in 2014 at Roundhouse Theater, just outside of Washington, DC. And I can tell you he is the ultimate craftsperson and a wonderful human being. Welcome to our show, Frank.
Thank you, Cardo. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you all for having me.
We're so glad to have you here.
Because I read all the plays.
Scared to death.
You were scared? You were scared?
I was I don't know. This is, it was so, it was overwhelming. Because up to then, I did tons of children's theater. I did, this was like this was a straight play. This was, this was drama. And, I up until then, I really focused more on comedy, and I never really, saw myself in drama.
You still seem like Sterling in particular has almost a comedic sensibility to him. And just like, you have to be positively charismatic, which of course you are, Ricardo.
He was so wonderful. He was so wonderful. He was so wonderful and just a wonderful scene partner. And who the fuck, 14 years before we were at the conservatory, you were in my first play as a guest star assistant, and 14 years later we were Roundhouse together.
That was a great moment too. I love that.
Yeah, it was just like, wow, but you were just wonderful. You were so wonderful, and I had such a great time with you.
Thank you, Frank.
Absolutely.
We're gonna read up on a lot of plays and talk about them in many ways. So welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.